Aries, for your couples love reading, I will be doing a relationship comparison spread using the Romantic Tarot. Alright. Show me the energies for Aries. Okay. So the first card is the Hierophant. And this is showing the current state of your relationship. Okay. So the Hierophant is all about, it's old school, it's old traditions. Okay, so for Valentine's Day or around this period of your life, I see, you doing traditional things together. Like, I feel like this is like, the romantic gestures. So things that are expected. There's expectations that are being fulfilled actually by you and your partner. So I see this as being like, the standard, like going out to dinner. There may be some sort of flowers, because I see this man is holding flowers out. So there's some sort of gesture that is traditional. I do feel like this is a card of marriage. So for the couples love reading, this could be your married spouse, your partner, okay? So this card indicates what you are thinking about the relationship or about your partner, okay? So I have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords to me is, well, I'm picturing like the swords here as being like this fence, okay? So you're feeling maybe a little bit fenced in. I do see this as like a lack of new inspiration, lack of new ideas. It just seems like things are very routine, and this can give a lot of comfort, but it's also, I'm not seeing like this, like excitement, this fresh new, it's energy coming in. I feel like it's secure, and I feel, maybe you're thinking about your partnership. You may be like stuck for new ideas on how to sort of spice things up, I guess, between you two. So what he is thinking, okay, so the Three of Wands. All right, so I see this woman here, and she's sort of front and center, and she's seated down, and she's getting all of this attention from, these men around her, suitors or whatever. She's enjoying her social life, and they're sort of like lavishing her with gifts and attention, okay? So if your partner is feeling like maybe he has to play like different roles in order to really like satisfy you, okay? Because there's like three different men who have distinct, places here. So maybe he's thinking that, he has different hats that he's wearing, different roles that he's playing with you to make you happy. Okay, that's one instance. The other instance is that maybe you are getting, more attention than he is. Okay. Either way, he thinks that you're loving the attention here. So whatever gifts, I do see the flowers here again, whatever gifts you may get, he's feeling like you're just gonna love it. Okay, great. So what you're feeling, this is your feeling about the relationship. This is what you're feeling about, yourself in the relationship. This is some sense of like rebirth, renewal, that sort of thing. I do feel like if it's paired with this card, you may be feeling stuck for ways for new inspiration, how to bring something, exciting into the picture, since it seems pretty routine. And this is also a rebirth card, so a renewal, like, a fresh new energy is what you're feeling. It's what you feel like you want as well from your partner. Okay, so what he's feeling is I guess what this would be this is the Lovers card. This is beautiful. This is romance. This is attraction. And you guys are on a romantic date. You're like this gondola ride, which is, you know, a very archetypal image of, you know, romance, basically. I think this is even the, like, cover photo for the box of the Romantic Tarot. The artist used this as a cover. So this is like an ideal depiction of a relationship. So he's feeling like he's in this, like, you know, romantic sort of fairy tale, you know, or your partner is, whether it's a man or a woman, I suppose. And it looks like where you guys are headed is the Nine of Cups, which is pleasure. This is a card of sexual intimacy. This is a card of having all of your emotional needs met. You could be playing some sort of games with each other. You're playing the game of love, basically. And, you know, there's these 9 cups. You know, I feel like you're drinking. There's some sort of celebration here. And there's a closeness between you two. And it's just the two of you in this photo, or in this picture. Okay, so that's where you guys are headed. You guys are headed for more pleasure, more satisfaction. Okay. The shadow card is the Temperance card. So there is an equal balance here. Or excuse me. I said it was the Temperance card, but the final, the shadow card here is the Devil card. Okay. So I'm seeing this as being a good devil, especially if it's paired with, like, you know, this 9 of Cups. There is some sort of satisfaction. I do see the chain around her ankle here. So there's, you know, definitely this person does not have their freedom, but making most of this partnership. The most enjoyment that you can out of this partnership. It's almost like this person has enjoyed being bound. Okay. I want to go ahead and pull a couple of these Romance Angels Oracle cards just to see, you know, what you want from this relationship from here on out, and what your partner wants in this relationship from here on out. Retreat. Okay, so the shadow card is separation. So this is for both of you, okay? What you want is a retreat, and I see that you are, you know, going somewhere with your partner. You want to disconnect from the world and just have it be this sort of, you know, romantic, just the two of you together. All right. You want to connect with your partner on a deeper level. And to do that, you're sort of tuning out the world. Okay. This could be like a mini vacation. This could be, you know, going somewhere for the day. But it feels like it's just the two of you. Okay. This, to me, is interesting. What your partner wants is unrequited love. Okay, this is the desire. I doubt that this is very cut and dry and this is what this is saying. It says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What your partner wants, I feel like, is to sustain this attraction or chemistry between the two of you. I feel like deep down your partner may feel like maybe there is a possibility that they're not good enough for you to sort of capture your attention in the long run. You know, if you're in a relationship and this would be you, if this is what your partner is thinking about you and there's like all these other guys around, or, you know, the attention of other people, I kind of feel like your partner is thinking like maybe, you know, you feel like you might have better options, and this may be coming from, you know, insecurity. Okay. That is one aspect of it. The devil also represents fears. Okay. It can be fear of abandonment. It can be, you know, fear of not being good enough, being like fearful of not living up to your expectations, that sort of thing. It can also be a good devil where you're sort of enjoying, you know, being tied down to this person. Okay. Over time, it could feel restrictive if you don't have your freedom, right? Okay. And the shadow card being the separation is, I feel like both of you kind of need to, like, you need your space in order to truly value each other in your life. So I feel like if there's maybe some, you know, codependency with this card, with this devil card, it's time to sort of, in order to strengthen the bond of your relationship, it may be time to like find activities that you do so more on your own if you've been spending too much time with your partner. I do feel like this is, you know, a solid thing here. This is the current state of your partnership. You have the tradition card. You have the Hierophant card. This is about normalcy. This is about, you know, regularity, day-to-day things. Okay? All right. What is that saying that like separation makes the heart grow fonder? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. I don't feel like this is being very black or white though. Like it has to be one or the other. This just could be like a weekend away. Or maybe since you're wanting to go on this retreat here, you want to sort of take off with your partner and just go somewhere special to sort of renew the feelings of romance between them. Maybe you want to separate from the worlds, just the two of you. And it's possible that there could be some sort of limitations. Maybe finances is a problem. Maybe, you know, time, you know, is a problem. Maybe work is getting in the way, that sort of thing. The day-to-day stuff here is what I'm seeing. Where you guys are headed, though, it looks pleasurable. So I'm not seeing like a separation of the two of you. I'm seeing a separation of the two of you with the rest of the world in order to sort of renew that passion. Okay. All right. The day-to-day is sort of making you feel stuck in some way, like the routine. So I see the routine here, and I see you thinking that, you know, you're in some sort of situation where you're stuck. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull a closing message from the Lover's Oracle cards, just to give you a simple message on love. Okay, so it says, sometimes the heart sees what the eyes cannot. I see the two of you here together, and there's like this candle. Flames to me represent passion. I also see the sign of Libra up here, which is about balance and partnerships. So keeping the flame alive in your partnership, that's what the image is showing me. But the message for you is sometimes the heart sees what the eyes cannot. Okay. So Aries, this was your couples love reading. Thank you so much for watching, for liking my videos, and for sharing them. If you have any comments on this or any additional insights, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.